Hey guys, Andrew Walters here with Capital Mortgages. Just wanted to do a quick video now that the dust has kind of settled on the rule changes that were implemented October 17th by our Finance Minister Bill Morneau. One of the major changes that affects consumers are the changes they made to any high ratio files or high ratio mortgages. So a high ratio mortgage would be less than a 20% down payment. What used to be allowed is on a 5-year fixed, no matter if you're doing a high ratio or a conventional file, you used to be able to qualify at the contracted rate of which you're being charged. So let's say they're offering you 2.39% on a 5-year fixed. We could use that interest rate in order to calculate your ratios. Okay. Now going forward on any high ratio file, again, on a 1 to 5 year fixed rate term and a 5-year variable, they all have to qualify at the 4.64%, which is the posted rate of Canada right now. So what does that mean for you, the consumer? On average, it's going to reduce your purchasing power by about 20%. And some of you may be asking, well, why did they do this? Okay, there's two markets in particular, Toronto and Vancouver, that are kind of a little bit out of control in terms of prices. Prices have been going up month over month over month over month for the last little while, and and there's a lot of people that are just squeaking in into the real estate market by the seat of their pants in terms of affordability, and they're taking advantage of these historical low rates in order to afford these houses. So what's going to happen potentially when rates start to normalize? So on average, since the year 2000, a 5-year fixed is anywhere between 5 and 6%, and when rates start to normalize, maybe you'll see some people that aren't able to afford their house anymore, right? Because their interest rate could potentially double. It's hard to tell where things are going to go over the next five years or so, but if and when interest rates start to creep up, you might see some people that have bitten off more than they can chew and can't really afford their house anymore. So this is the government's way of kind of stress testing the market and making sure that Canadians aren't getting in over their head. That was one of the big things that we saw over the last little while is, we're at historical high points in terms of household debt, and one of those reasons is because of these historical low interest rates. Now, if you guys have any questions or you want a cheat sheet on these changes or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is andrew@capitalmortgages.com, or you can send me a message on Facebook, whichever is easier for you. We can talk about your specific situation and how it affects you, or you can just ask some general questions, whichever you prefer. Feel free to get in touch, and until next time, guys, we'll talk to you soon.